Hey, welcome back. It's day 17 and it's part 3 of the 3-part series. So I really enjoyed filming this 3-part series for you. I hope that you're enjoying this longer video, getting you to practice, and I hope that you are able to do this all in one day now and make that a part of your weekly routine. Okay, let's get right into it. Hey, like the video, leave a comment below. Let me know how you're doing with the 3-part series and the challenge as a whole. And also subscribe if you haven't already. Why haven't you? Subscribe. All right, thanks. Okay, cool. So let's come back to our lunge. We'll do side 1 again. So with the right foot forward and your left knee down. Let's add on, let me see if you can bring the heel towards the buttock and stretch down from the top of the kneecap down into the floor. The hips start to melt forward. If you're still not feeling much of a stretch, or you feel like you could increase the stretch, you might be able to reach back, grab a hold of your foot, and then turn your chest forward as you bring the heel towards you. Then release that foot, put your right hand down, and now start to open your right knee out to the side. The knee back to center. Bring the hips back over top of the left knee. Wiggle the right foot forward so the leg is straight. Dorsiflex the foot. And pull from the big toe mound back into your hip socket as you stretch your chest forward. Good, then bend that knee and change legs. All right, so start here in the lunge. Then if possible, bring the heel towards the buttock. Stretch the top of the knee down as you reach your heart forward. You can stay there, or if you'd like to go deeper, then reach back, grab a hold of your foot, and as you bring the heel towards your buttock, let the hips sink closer towards your left heel. Then release your foot, turn your left thigh out, let the knee open out to the side. Bring the leg back in, half splits, hips back over top of the right knee, slide the left foot forward, and as you pull from the big toe mound back into the hip socket, stretch your chest through. All right, then rebend that knee. Come into Virasana, Hero's Pose. So check it out in Hero's Pose. The knees have a little gap in between them. The feet, they're wide enough for my hips to fit right in between the heels. And we're just gonna sit up tall with the chest open. All right, then we're gonna do supported back bend next. So this first one is a little extreme. If this ends up being too gnarly on your knees or on your back, you can just lie down with your legs crossed, or like crisscross Indian style, crisscross applesauce, and put a block in your upper back and just back bend over that. Or if you feel like your knees can handle this next one, we're gonna do Supta Virasana with support. So the first block goes from my upper back, the second block goes from my head. Okay, as I go to sit back, I lift my hips a little and I stretch actively out of my lower back. The hips stretch towards the knees, the chest pulls away from the hips so that my lumbar spine is lengthened, it's not hinging. And then I see if I can get this block right into my upper back and the other block under my head. You may have to do a little bit of finagling to get it just right. Okay, that feels pretty good. Yeah, there we go. All right, now I'm gonna take this block that's under my head, turn it down a notch, and then bring my hands behind my head, elbows turn in. And then grab the elbows, stretch the elbows overhead, stretch the hips down into the knees, chest out of the hips, side chest out of the hips, side hips out of the low back. Change the clasp of the elbows. And the last one is the arms stretch all the way over. And bend your elbows. Bring your head back up. Lift yourself all the way back up. And move the props off to the side. All right. Then lie down onto your belly. And we'll come into our first back bend to promote length, Shalabhasana with the arms stretched out. All right, so reach through the tailbone towards the heels. Spin the inner thighs up to the ceiling, and then lift the legs up an inch. Then lift the arms up an inch and reach yourself as long as you can. Then bring the arms back behind you. Stretch the arms back, roll the chest open, and lower yourself back down. Then take one of your blocks, place it in between your thighs like so. Lie down on your belly. Adjust the thighs so that the whole inner thigh feels even along the block. The thighs are in neutral. One more time, stretch your arms forward. Now squeeze in on the block, but pretend like you're squeezing it from your outer hip bones, so your belly lifts. Then lift the arms up an inch. Stretch the arms back again. Reach back as you hug in on the block. Now move your buttocks out of your lower back. Then adding on, bend your knees, grab a hold of your feet. Still make sure that the thighs are even along the block. The chest is open, shoulders roll back, and lower yourself down. Okay, so that's the preparation for doing Dhanurasana. Or that's a preparation, not the preparation, but let's try Dhanurasana again without the block, keeping the memory of the block. Bend the knees and grab the ankles. Thighs as if they're holding the block still. Then lift the shins up, reach back, let the chest open. And lower yourself down. Then put the hands next to your waist for upward facing dog. Roll the chest through. Right where the block was in your upper back, roll through the chest open. And then set your knees down. Last one is camel or camel prep. So I'm just going to show a little preparation where I have the blocks next to my heels. All right, so phase one, you just put the hands onto the hips, roll the chest open. Phase two, you'll back bend in your upper back where the block was and put your hands on the blocks. And come back up. Phase three, you'll slip off the blocks onto the heels. So practice the phase that feels most appropriate for your body, where you don't feel like you're sinking in your back. We'll do that 5 breaths. Phase 1, 2, or 3. And then come back up and sit back on your heels. Then sweep your feet over to the left for Bharadvajrasana and twist to your right. Come back to center. Feet over to the right and twist to your left. Come back to center. Stretch your legs out in front of you. Sit up straight and tall. And I think a real good way to release back bends would be just a little bit of core work. So let's do that now. So starting in Dandasana, tuck your pelvis slightly so you find your tailbone. Then grip your abs and lift your knees up. If possible, take the legs up. If possible, take one arm forward without twisting, or 2. Then release and lie down on your back for Ardha Navasana. So once on your back, bring your legs into tabletop. Fingers behind your ears. Crunch to your knees. Curl up. Keeping your abs pulled in tight, especially your low abs, stretch one leg forward. Low abs pulled in tight, maybe both legs. Lower yourself back down. Hands to your side. Take the legs up into tabletop, grip your abs. Keeping the neck free, slowly send your right leg forward and lower it down, but pull your lower belly away from your knee towards your chest as you stretch the leg. Back up, change sides. Gotta fire those abs strong. Back up, change sides, don't let the shoulders roll in though. Keep your collarbones broad. Back up, change sides. Back up, change sides. Back up, change sides. And back up, set your feet down, take a breath. So the most advanced variation of doing that little exercise would be legless, or in yoga talk, Urdhva Prasarita Padasana. It's very challenging because it's advanced rather because you have to have such control of your abdomen. The legs straight just add more weight because it's a long lever. So we're just going to try to do one leg at a time. This also requires enough flexibility in your hamstrings to be able to hold the legs up. So if it's too much to make an L shape like this, just go back to the last exercise. Okay, slowly lower the right leg. Keep the abs tight. Don't let the shoulders roll in. Keep the neck free. Back up. Slowly change legs. If you're still feeling your abs, keep doing it like this. Back up. If just the hip flexors and low back are taking over, then I want you to go back to bent knee. Back up. Change sides. Back up. Change sides. Back up. Change sides. and back up. Good, then bend your knees, lift your hips up, come into bridge. Squeeze the backs of the legs, squeeze the buttock, and lower yourself back down. Gently hug your knees into your chest. Take happy baby. Hug your knees in and roll up to seated. Tirya Mukha Ekapada Paschimottanasana. That was a lot. Sit on a block. Bend your right leg into Virasana. If it's too much on your knee, then just cross your legs and fold forward. Otherwise, with the right leg in Virasana, fold forward over your left leg. And come back up. Change sides. And come back up. Take your left heel to the outside of your right hip, right ankle on the outside of your knee. Sit up tall and twist to your right. Press down into your right heel as if you're going to stand up onto it. Spin the navel, roll the chest open. And release, change sides. So now the right heel goes to the outside of the left hip. Left heel on the outside of the right knee. First sit up tall, bring the sacrum in and up, and twist. Press down into the left heel. Pull the sacrum up. Spin your navel, turn your chest. Good, come back to center. Now you can keep that heel over there. Cross your left knee right over top of your right knee. Sit up tall. Take your right arm up, externally rotate the right arm, bring the hand behind your head. Then take your left arm, internally rotate, hand goes behind the back, stretch the fingertips towards each other, or grab your fingers or your shirt or your towel. Then release and change sides. Take your left arm up, externally rotate, bend the elbow, reach back. Take your right arm, internally rotate, slide the hand up behind your back, and stretch the fingertips towards each other, or grab the fingers or the shirt. And release, change the cross of the legs. One more time. Change the arms. and release. Stretch both legs straight out in front of you. Sit off the block now. Bend your right knee off to the side. Bring the heel close to your pubic bone along the inside of your thigh. Sit up tall and turn to face your left leg. Practice tipping out and catching your foot with a flat back. If you can't get a flat back, you'll bend the knee. If you have a flat back, see if you can descend the left thigh and lift through the pelvic floor. Draw the navel in and up. Mula Bandha, Uddiyana Bandha. Your bandhas from the first video when I mentioned, first video of the 3-part series. Then if you have all that, you can stretch all the way out over the leg and let the head drop. Come back up, change sides, bend the left knee, heel goes to the inside of the thigh, sit up tall, and lengthen out over your leg. Remember, you can bend the knee to get the sacrum to go up. Your sacrum shouldn't be tucked back under like this. You got to get that energy up through the spine to get length. Then see if you can descend the thigh. Then see if you can bring the spine into flexion, evenly flexing instead of just hinging and hanging into one part of your spine. Come back up, stretch the left leg out. Fold forward over both legs. Same idea, you can bend the knees or take the feet a little apart to get some more movement from the pelvis. The pelvis should help tip you into the movement. If the pelvis is tipping nicely, then bring the head down. Then come back up. We're going to do one final hip opener. Let's do simple cross legs. So line up your ankles with your knees. This is, for some reason, this is the hardest one for people to figure out. So I look at my first shin and it's parallel to the front of the mat. Then my ankle bones are in line with my knee bones. All right, then I fold forward. This is kind of mimicking the angle of the thigh position for lotus. So you'll feel that this hip opening might feel unusual, but is really good for setting up the legs so that you can do like Ardha Baddha Padma, Paschimottanasana, and lotus. If you're not feeling much stretch, then you could just go into double pigeon. Hook the ankle on the outside of the knee. And come back up. Let's do it one more time on the other side. Change the cross. This time, try head support and see if you're into it or not. If you're not feeling much stretch, you can go into the double pigeon variation where the ankle hooks on the outside of the knee, and we'll hold for 5 breaths. And come back up. Stretch the legs out in front of you. Take the hands a foot behind you. Roll your shoulders back, lift your chest, and stretch through your legs. And then back up. Lie down onto your back. And take your feet hip distance apart. Take your block or whatever you have, pillow, books, lift your hips up and slide it underneath. So whatever you're stacking, don't make it much taller than just a medium block. Roll up onto the tops of the shoulders, neck free, jaw relaxed. Bring one leg up to the table and then the other. Stay there, or if you have the hamstring flexibility, stretch both legs up. Modified variation of shoulder stand. All right, so just watch your breath here. If the legs are straight, try to keep the ankle bones stacked over the hip bone. And then bend your knees. Set the feet down. Lift your hips. Move the block over to the side. Cross your right ankle over your left knee. Open the right arm out to the side and let the legs fall over to the left. Just a nice spinal twist here. Bring your legs back to center. Change the cross. Left ankle over the right knee. Left arm out to the side. And let the legs fall over. The navel softens back towards the spine and to the left hand as the feet fall over. And back to center. And stretch your legs out for corpse. Turn the palms up. So let Shavasana take care of any imbalances or any tweaks you feel. Let them start to soften and balance out. And as you start to practice Shavasana longer and longer, as you get deeper into your yoga practice, you might start to notice that it takes a minute or 2 minutes for the body just to start to drop. So in this longer Shavasana today, I want you to start to wait to the point where you feel that the body really starts to relax. Once you feel that, give yourself a little more time in Shavasana before you start the breathing practice. So maybe even another minute or two. Just experiencing the calm, the balanced feeling as you lie here. All right, now keeping the nerves real calm. Today, let's practice Ujjayi Pranayama. So on your next exhalation, create a slight constriction in the back of your throat so your breath makes a sound. like you're fogging a mirror. See if you can make that noise with your mouth closed on the inhalation. And on the exhalation. And practice allowing the breath to come in and try instead of trying to suck it. Keep allowing the lungs to expand and fill. And when it feels like it's time to stop, take a pause before you slowly let the air out. No pushing or pulling, just allowing. See if you can coax the lungs more open. Still keeping the nerves cool. When you finish your 5th breath, go back to Shavasana, just relax. Then gently bend your knees and roll over to your right side. Press yourself up. Thank you. Namaste.